Howdy, everybody out there in YouTube land. Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be doing something a little bit, we're going to be doing something with cards. Let's take a look here. Give it a little bit of a shuffle. Have a card selected. That's going to be the club there. Into the deck it shall go, but with a simple snap it shall jump to the top. That's not the right card. Here, let's put that over there real quick here. See if we can mix up the pack. And wait, that's not right. That's the other card. So that must mean this was your card. 7 of clubs. Just a fun little idea before we get started here. We play around with Magic on my other channel. Go check it out. Card Reviews and Magic Theory with me, your host, Jesse. Today we're going to read through, I believe it was at the end of characters, is where the outline for, maybe it was not this one, the end of ideas. Here we go. Okay. So, Land of Forever, let's see how it matches up with what we read so far. Prologue, Savad dies, which not quite, because he died in Chapter 1. Prophet and Caretaker escape. I don't really do any of that. So I don't know if I'm going to be adding more or what's happening. These are just the notes. Prophet and Caretaker plan to end the war in Chapter 1. No, they kind of really are like losing. They had a victory, that is true, but with losing Savad, they don't really know where to go from here. Chapter 2, Prophet fights a Juggernaut, Caretaker heals him. So that happened in Chapter 1, and Prophet lost, and Caretaker had to intervene in order to fight the Juggernaut to a standstill. He leaves, Caretaker leaves. Chapter 3, Prophet and Caretaker meet giants. That did not happen in Chapter 3, not at all. Chapter 4, Spike leaves Juggernauts after he learns Secret. He already knew the secret. He already knew the secret because that was afforded to him because of his status within one of the main branches of the Juggernaut clans. So he knew as an elder son, he already knew the secret. Let's see. Chapter 5. Spike meet, or maybe he just learned it when he had his last name day, and it wasn't that long ago. Chapter 5. Spike meets Caretaker and gets healed. So something's going to happen there? I don't know. Chapter 6. Prophet tries to kill Spike. Okay, so somewhere along the way, according to this, Spike is going to get injured, meet Caretaker. Caretaker is going to heal him because he recognizes him as an ally. And then Prophet's going to show up and try to kill him because he's a Juggernaut. So that's what we're gathering there. Let's see. And that's... Wait, I thought there was more. That's Chapter 5. I feel like I'm missing something here because I thought there was more. What do we got here? Juggernauts, half giants, half human, siblings with deformities, spiky shoulders, etc. Humans are slaves to Juggernauts. Giants, there's fire, ice, and earth. So there is no air. Fire and ice are evil. Earth tribes are neutral. Okay. Servant of Uday is Savad, the cleric that goes on a crusade to save humanity. Prophets. Prophets are people who speak against the Juggernauts. They were never believed until Savad appeared. Juggernauts hunt them for fun. Caretakers. Personal slaves of the Juggernauts. Learn the healing arts. So, something interesting here to the perspective of what we talked about is how magic exists in this world, through the world, because God created it without any restrictions. So he basically created the Land of Forever and then moved on, and he only used it to like test out his creations. So in this case, he's like, well, I can't use giants, and the humans, okay, so we'll take the humans. Well, so there's a memory in this world. There's a memory of magic from that time, but in this world, the magic is like radiating, and so humans can learn how to heal, and they can heal juggernauts because they're half human. Prophets are people that were orators and speakers that spoke out against the juggernauts. Now, in this case, you might have a couple of people who would do it before, but in this world, it just didn't happen. The humans were completely and utterly slaves. So now you have people, now that there's been this uprising, you have people who have started to like hawk out on the, not hawk, like, but like hawking, like selling wares, but like preaching, on the square and saying the juggernauts are bad and blah, blah, blah. So that being the case, you have a couple of them who have actually developed an ability that coincides with that talent that they have. And that is the talent of oration, the talent of speaking. As a prophet, what they say becomes true. So if they can manifest their confidence and their speaking ability, they can actually say, like in the example of the story, prophet goes to fight Frostteeth and he says, "You are weak, you are nothing to me," and it doesn't work. Well, prophet has that ability, but he has not been able to manifest it because he has social anxiety. So that's something that will be explored through that story. Now, I thought I had more. I thought I had all the way up to chapter 10, unless that was a different book, like a different story. That's a D&D campaign. We just looked through these in another video. Maybe outlines. Maybe that's what it was, and I'm just not remembering correctly. I thought there was a whole up to chapter 10. What was I looking at? Let's see. It would just seem strange that I have that there, but then don't. So whatever it was that I saw yesterday must have been something else. Anyway, okay, so that's the outline that I have so far, only to chapter 5. I thought I had until chapter 10. Let's take a look. I don't think I have anything on here. Just looking on the computer now to see if there's anything hidden in the background, but I don't think there really is. Yeah, I have Lord of Forever, but that's all I have. But I have here, let's switch over and take a look at the writing projects that I do have here. Deactivate. Activate. Wonder powers. Here we go. So we have, let's see if we can make that larger. There we go. Word versions. Yeah, that's nothing. Okay, so Daydreams is a nice little story that I have. Defenders of Ford Pass, that's the one that's completed. You should, see that. That's massive. End of Days Cometh Forth. God's Grasp Island. Lord of Forever. The Last Good Save, which is more of a idea, concept, not really a full novel, just like a couple of scenes that The Last Good Save. It's an interesting idea. The Lost and the Wanderer. I don't even remember that one. trapped in a circle of letdowns and failures. I feel like there's more that I have online. What is that? The Despair of Lost Souls. Do I have that one in here? No. Okay, so Despair... Can I bring that up? No. Okay, so I'd have to go online to get the versions from Wattpad, and that would be not too difficult. But so I have a couple of other stories that I've written. A lot of the stories are connected in a way. I mean, that was my original thoughts there, but I'm not really a fan of that now. But yeah, I mean, that's... So there's Land of Forever. There's a couple of other ideas there. We can continue with that project, as well as you saw, those other projects. We can go through Defender of Ford Pass, and I can do a full reading for that, modify it as we go, and do some rough drafting. But I think that one would be a month. That would take me a while, because there's a lot of stuff there. So that's it. Well, just another talking video. That's all. That's what we're doing. I'm a talking head here. Just talking about the Land of Forever, talking about some of my other writing projects, and if you're interested, go ahead and let me know, and we will do more. So thank you, everybody, and remember, stay positive, stay active, and stay awesome. And we'll see you in the next one.